So, what do you think about this media at the moment? I'm talking about media like CoinDesk, Cointelegraph, etc. Is they have enough media weight? Because who is their target audience? Because I know that a lot of people they are getting news not from these sources of news. They usually get it from Telegram, from WeChat, or from etc. What is the role of these crypto media magazines in 2024? Is it big or is this all going down? What do you think?
To be honest, I think there's just way too many. It's like crypto projects. There's like 90% they're all crypto projects. They're all doing infrastructure, or they're all doing I don't know, like borrowing, lending. I don't know. They're like, there's too many. And it's only the very few OG projects that survive, right? Same for media. Only the very few survive because they already gain the audience trust. That's one thing. Trust, loyalty. They're always the first ones appearing from Twitter, appearing to write an article, publish it. To be honest, I think Twitter is already doing its own job. It's a way to do the research. It's like a combination of Messari, CoinDesk, Cointelegraph. It's everything. Twitter is the tool you use, or you can use Barcaster, or you can use, I don't know, some people use Reddit, people use GitLab to look at different tech, right? But Twitter is still the main thing. But to be honest, Twitter is a very hard tool to market your project. If you are a small project and you want to do the marketing and market your product, you're going to be at the back of the line because you don't gain enough traction. You don't gain enough visibility. So sometimes I question whether Twitter will be good for new projects to come in. I still think, yes, Twitter is one way, but why don't people look at, for example, TikTok, YouTube, or Reddit, if it's technical projects that focus a lot of tech. So basically what I was saying is that why do you compete for the same cake, the same channel, for example, Twitter, where the competition is so fierce and only the big players are competing there? Why don't you try to seek other channels that might not have so much attention? You can go to, for example, TikTok. TikTok is a big, large platform where Web 2 and Web 3 people are together. Instagram is one thing, but Instagram may not be the right. I do not think Instagram is the right place for Web3, but I would say TikTok, short content videos, because, people doesn't have more than an attention span of 8 seconds. So TikTok, YouTube, two amazing platforms, a little bit expensive on the YouTube side, but TikTok it's a good tool set to use as well, that people haven't been actually leveraging on it.
Twitter. I know that you're talking about the different marketing strategies, but let's talk about the role of the Twitter. What is the most crucial for the project succeed in crypto space? What channel of communication? I know that this is a combination of all of them, but if you will have a chance to work only in one social media, where you will start?
Where I will start? I think on a Web3 space, it's still Twitter. That is the place where you can gain faster traction to introducing to other projects, but also to your own project, that you can show a little bit of visibility. But your visibility is not very, very important if no well-known projects are backing you up. So if you have well-known project backing your project up, you can actually become very successful very, very quick. But when it comes to, so I would say Twitter is a very good main thing to have, but I think there's a lot of metrics that's plays in. So for Twitter, I think you should have known traders, known KOLs, known projects related to your field to go in and actually follow you, such as when their followers go in and check out your profile and your project, they will see, oh, okay, I can see Vitalik following this person, or I can see ZZ from former Binance following me or following this project. Okay, it must be legit. I will go in and follow. So back again, it goes back to trust. It goes back to which traders do I trust or famous people do I trust.
And how to make any famous project or person to sign to your Twitter. How to solve this issue or to solve.
So right now, I think what majority of projects are lacking in a marketing perspective and in a community perspective is that they don't comment, engage enough in other projects. They don't go in and say, hey, your project is super amazing. I would like to learn more enough to go in and do these things. The more often you do it, projects will actually allow to see that this person or these other projects are actually very keen to work with us because they have been liking, commenting, retweeting all our content for the next
let's say
2 to 3
this
months.
Is a very long way to get a trust in Twitter about it look like, but is it anyway if you have, let's say, a lot of budget, a lot of marketing budget, maybe you can buy some advertising or some subscriptions on Twitter. What do you think about this way of going to the crypto space if you have a marketing budget?
I think for a marketing budget, it doesn't need to be that way. I would prefer that people hire the right people and grow organically, such as you hire a few people that work for moderation, for example, on Telegram and on Discord. And then you hire some Twitter, social media managers, Twitter managers to handle everything that's related to Twitter, to go in and chat with other users, chat with other projects, and persuade them to say, hey, you and me, we are gaming projects. How about we follow each other and see how we can cross synergies, that way. Because if you go in and it takes time to build like Rome was not built in one day, right? So it takes time to build this up. So the best way, yes, I think it will be good to hire a few social media managers and go in and spend a few hours every day to go in and comment on other people's topic and get people to be interested. Of course, when you write, you don't write normal English, but you write crypto degen slang English when you write.
Can you make several examples of this crypto degen slang?
Yeah, like for example, some people call each other, like for example, OG or LFG or whack me. There's so many different terms you can use. Whack me is we all gonna make it. NGMI not gonna make it. Things like that. So many people are using these kind of terms, but I would say now more new terms are coming up, and I probably would say this 2024 there will be more new words to learn, not just these OG terms that we're using now, for example, being bullish, hodl. I think there will be a completely different thing coming up for the next 6 to 9 months. New terms coming in, the new generation born in the early 2000s or mid 2000s. I think even Web 2 kids are using different new slangs that may be adopted into the Web3 space. Who knows?